Please, 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 for the love of God, stop believing that there is such thing as passive income. It's a lie, it's a myth. There is no such thing as passive income. The only real way to have passive income, okay, is to have a trust fund from mommy and daddy or to have a ton of money in the stock market and it's paying you to live off of that wealth. Everything else is a total crock of shit, I promise. Now, are there ways to get close to a passive income? Sure, there are ways to get close to a passive income. Real estate, that's pretty close. You buy something, you rent it out, you sell it, it makes you money. And while passive in a sense, you still have to do a lot of work for real estate and like Airbnbs. And not to mention, you have to have a lot of capital up front to start Airbnbs or any type of real estate. And so the best way that I have found, that I have seen replicated over and over to get closest possible to passive income as I've seen, is to do media buying. And honestly, this works with any digital trade or digital service, but media buying tends to pay the most, which is why I stick with it. So I'm a media buyer. What does that mean? I have clients, I run their meta ads, their TikTok ads, and I do their email marketing. I was a broke, cliche, college dropout bartender when I started to learn how to do this. You can learn these skills, these trades, totally online without a degree or nothing. And then you can pitch these services to brands who need them, which is every single brand on the face of the earth needs to run ads and needs to do emails. And so that's exactly what I did. I learned those skills completely, totally online. I learned how to run ads for Meta, TikTok, and how to do email marketing. And then I hit the ground running and would hit up every single brand company I could on places like Upwork, LinkedIn, and Indeed. I hit my first 5K month, then I hit my first 10K month, and then I hit 30K months, and now I'm hitting over $100,000 a month. Because I have clients that pay me anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000 a month. And don't get me wrong, I know you're like, but that sounds like a lot of work. I'm confused. Like, how is that passive? I'll tell you how it's passive, because I outsource all of the work. I don't do any of the work. So I'm left with doing quality control and client acquisition. So still some work, right? Don't get me wrong. Like I said, this is close to passive income, but I don't actually do any of the work, which is why it's 10 a.m. on a Monday and I am clearly not working. So if you want to get as close as you can to passive income without having to have any capital, learning a trade is hands down the ultimate way to get there. I used to live in a literal shack in South Florida, and now I live in a remotely decent home, and I make anywhere from $80,000 to $120,000 per month. No school. I'm not anybody special. Just learned something that was high in demand that every single brand needs and pays really, really well. So sorry, I'm sure you've seen a lot of those annoying ads on social media and a lot of them you can contribute to me. I'm sorry, but hey, gets the bills paid.